Hi there, it is Helena Roth, and all is not going to plan. This was supposed to be the first episode of season 4 of Meandering Conversations, but it will not be. The wintering, my wintering, will continue. I gotten a change in my work situation that has made me realize that I need to, make some changes. And one of the things that I'm changing is the podcast. So I didn't intend for this when I went on this little pause, but it will continue. I don't know when or if season 4 will commence. So you might be thinking, what will that mean? Will there be silence on this pod channel? And yeah, and no, because I think that there will be sporadic pod episodes. I might read a blog post or two. I might just do one of these riffs on topic, all in my own solitude. Or I might do a meandering conversation in random that I feel like putting out here. So I don't think it will be complete radio silence, but it will definitely be sporadic. There won't be 2 short episodes a week, which is what the last 10 weeks have brought you. And it won't be a long meandering conversation, which the previous 80 plus weeks gave you. And it won't be the 50 or so episodes before that were somewhat sporadic and then somewhat regular, where I was reading my Doing Gentle with an Edge blog posts, the posts that form the basis for the book Doing Gentle with an Edge, which was, slightly reworked for the book. So if you feel like doing a bit of deep diving into that, pick up the book, which you might actually do or get if you join my Intellect series. I am hosting a series of salons on interintellect.com with the topic of Doing Gentle with an Edge. For 11 months, starting February, going the first Sunday of every month, except February and March. So starting on the 12th of February, I will be hosting a 90-minute deep dive into just that, Doing Gentle with an Edge. The first salon will be a general conversation around the topic. The last salon in December will be a wrap-up of the season, of the series. And in between, there will be 9 salons where we dive into a handful of chapters where I've gone through the book and kind of collected them or connected chapters into a topic. So that will be meandering conversations of sorts, even though they will be centered around a topic. And everybody who joins will receive a free complimentary copy of the book, either ebook and or audiobook of your choosing. So I would love it if you would join, because given my changing work situations, doing gentle will be top of mind for me this year. I'm good at edge. I do that quite naturally. The gentle part still is something that I need to be mindful of, need to be aware of and put into my daily life. So having this topic for the year of sorts of Doing Gentle with an Edge, I think will be really, really valuable for me. And I do believe it will be valuable for you too. So join that, please. And if you feel like listening back to the previous podcasts in this feed, most of them are also available on YouTube, so you can listen and or watch whatever suits you. One of the other things that I'm hoping, and that has actually already started to happen, is that my need to write started to bubble up quite significantly again. So I've already written a few posts. I haven't published them, but I think I will. And if you sign up on Tankespjärn.com for news, you will be receiving any blog posts of mine in your inbox. So I hope to see you around. And if you feel like personal meandering conversation, reach out for me and we'll see if we can set up a coach talk or coach walk if you're in the neighborhood. Because I was asked yesterday, what's my coaching like? By somebody who listens to the podcast. And I said, it's kind of like the podcast. It's kind of like a meandering conversation where we bounce things back and forth. And there's a lot of reflection and there's a lot of openness. There's a possibility for what wants to happen, what needs to happen, what needs to be brought up out into the light to come. So if that sounds like something that you would be interested in checking out, just go to Tankespjärn.com. Reach out. With this, I wish you a lovely time of your own, where I hope you are also doing gentle with an edge, and that you might be willing to share some of your ways of doing gentle and doing edge in the Inter-Intellect Salon in 2023. So, see you around.